Gina.
That's what it says?
Yes. Okay, that's it. Gina.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here with my best friend Shannon.
Hello.
And today we are going to be answering some questions. We do not know what the questions are. Max decided to join and we have Princess over here. So these questions, we do not know what is on the back of them. So we are just going to answer 1 through 10. So question 1. Tell us about yourself and a brief history about your relationships.
We dated previously, and it didn't work out the first time, but we reconnected, and it is going very great now. And planning on moving in together and starting our life, and I'm very looking forward to the future.
That's awesome.
Yes.
And me, well, I've only been in one relationship, like with Charlie. It's been good, you know? Just, you guys know it's nice. And honestly, like, being married just feels like the same, you know, as being in a relationship. Question number 2. You want to read it?
Sure. Okay. Question 2. Gina.
That's what it says?
Yes. Okay, that's it. Gina. What's it like being married? You kind of just answered that question.
I did kind of just answer that. I feel like it's honestly like the same. Like, I feel like I'm just in a relationship, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm married. But like, I don't know. I feel like it's exactly the same, but now I can call him my husband instead of like my boyfriend, and I just love it. Okay, that is it. Okay. Shannon, what's it like being in a committed relationship?
Well, compared to my past, it's definitely, better being committed and not having to worry about things and, knowing that, there's love and it's mutual. And, yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling.
It is. A very nice feeling.
Especially like when you deserve to be treated like that.
It's a breath of fresh air.
Question number 3. Best and worst thing about being in a relationship. You go first.
Okay. The best part would be that, they're your best friend on top of being, your boyfriend and husband and whatnot. Next.
Okay, I can answer that.
I don't know.
So I think, like what Shannon said, the best thing is, like, they're your best friend, but they're also your lover. But I would say, like, the worst thing, it's, like, on the top of my, like, the tip of my tongue.
I know, I couldn't say it.
Okay, so I would say probably the worst thing for me is that Charlie and I eat 2 totally different ways. I don't eat meat and he eats meat. So when it comes time to, like, cook for him, I always have to, like, make 2 different things. One for me, one for him. And plus, like, he's getting better. He's starting to make the bed more to, like, make me happy. But, like, sometimes I just don't want to make the bed and I just want him to make the bed. But he just don't want to make the bed. But, he's getting better. But, yeah.
For me, the worst thing would be that he likes spicy food and I don't like spicy food. Sometimes we can't really agree on a place to eat and he always tells me it's up to you. And it's always up to me. But, we still compromise on things and, yeah, make it work. Question 4. What are your thoughts on jealousy in a relationship?
Well, I'll just be straight up with you guys because I like to be honest. I am, like, a jealous person, and I feel like that has kind of, like, gotten into our relationship before because it's like, oh, you're looking at that girl on TV? Oh, you want to be with her? You don't like me no more? Like, I think we all kind of get like that. Well, I mean, I know I do. But, like, I know he loves me and I love him, but he's also the same way with me. Don't let him fool you. But, yeah, it's only because we love each other so much and, like, we just don't want to lose each other, So I might act the way I act, but then in the next second, I'm like, oh my God, Charlie, look at her body. I wish I had that body. And then in the next second, it's like, oh, you looking at her? So, I mean, I just can't help it. That's who I am.
My thoughts on jealousy is, doesn't even give me a reason to be jealous. He doesn't really give me a reason to be jealous because he always tells me that, even when I don't think I look, my best, he always tells me that I'm beautiful and he loves me just the way I am. There's no one else, and yeah.
Have you ever had a jealous partner before?
Yes. I couldn't talk to anyone. I couldn't have guy friends, misunderstandings, and just very unhealthy, very toxic.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
So the relationship I'm in now, it's definitely,
Yeah, she deserves that. Like, this one treats her very, very nice, and
yes,
I love
he does.
that.
He's wonderful.
Is question number 5. Do you have any insecurities in your relationship?
I wouldn't say insecurities, but sometimes I feel like, he makes me feel good enough even when I don't feel like I am. He just reminds me all the time how special I am, just so I don't have to feel those things. But yeah, he just always makes me feel so special and wanted and loved every single day, no matter what it is. Just always makes me feel good.
I would say the same thing. Charlie tells me that as well, but for myself, you guys know that I want to lose weight, so I always feel like I always get insecure about my weight. But he always says, oh, you look beautiful the way you are. But for myself, I would feel 1,000 times better when I lose the weight. But that's the only thing that I get, like, insecure about. But, like, insecure in our relationship, oh, boy, he ain't leaving me. So I don't got to be insecure about that. I get insecure with things about myself. But, you know?
Don't make me think to say something.
Okay, what you got to say, girl?
Well, sometimes I feel certain ways about myself, physical wise, I did give birth 6 years ago, but your body never really goes back to being the same way. And even though, people tell you that you look good, it doesn't always mean that you feel good.
Yeah.
But it's always good to have someone to remind you of that you.
Yeah, absolutely. Good. Absolutely.
Question number 6. What was it like being pregnant? Favorite memory?
You go first.
Okay. For me, it was a pretty smooth pregnancy. I was sick for about the first trimester. I was really sick. Like, no matter what I ate or anything, I could never keep it down. But after about the first trimester, it kind of went away, and it was, smooth sailing from there. I loved the feeling of him moving around and knowing, what I'm doing, and I just love the feeling of growing, someone, and I don't really know how to say it.
Oh yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah, I just loved the feeling of the rolling and the kicking and hearing the heartbeat and seeing the ultrasounds and
knowing that's your baby.
Yeah, knowing that's my baby, and looking forward to the part that comes after, and you miss it when it's over, definitely.
Oh my god, yeah.
The pain is well worth it.
Oh yeah. I had a really good pregnancy. I wasn't sick, which I don't know how that happened, but I didn't get nauseous. I wasn't sick, and it was just really, really good. My favorite part, like Shannon mentioned, was feeling him move, but I also loved the feeling that it was just me and him. Like, that was our time. Like when you're laying in bed and your baby's moving, like no one else can feel that. It's just you and him. She has a boy too. Yes. You've seen him in my videos a long time ago, and he was a little baby, but yeah, she has a boy too, Brayden.
Yes.
Question 7. What was it like giving birth? Oh my god. It was literally, I don't really remember what it's like, but I remember that it's the worst pain I've ever felt. But once it happens, once your baby comes out, you kind of you don't even feel it anymore.
Yes, that pain goes away.
Yeah, even the recovery, it's hard.
Yes.
But
I think that was probably the worst part, was the aftermath.
Yeah, but it's you have to be a mother, take care of your baby, so you don't really think of it, but it is painful. But it's the best pain.
I was emotional. Were you emotional?
I
was really emotional. Everything.
After being pregnant?
Yes.
Postpartum?
Yes, it was really bad.
Really? Yeah.
It subsides, though.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people go through that, but I didn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Question number 8.
Okay.
And if you want to see Shannon in more of my videos, just thumbs up this video.
What is it like being a mom?
And what is it like being a teen mom?
I was 17 years old when I had Brayden, And it was definitely a struggle, and, people are, at the time very judgmental because, a young mom, how can you do it? And,
Even now,
manage,
but especially then, yeah.
Manage a life, and, people, I think, were, they were supportive, but I also had people, looking at me differently, and, I definitely lost people that I thought were my friends, but obviously weren't my friends. But being a mom is the best thing ever, having someone depend on you so much, and all the milestones, the love, and, all the milestones that you get to watch. And my little boy's in school now, so it's, it's great watching them grow up.
And also the next question that you'll answer and then I'll answer what it's like is thoughts on having more children.
I want at least 2 more, but my partner that I'm with now, we have agreed on just 1 more. And we want a girl, very badly. We want a little girl. And so hopefully we get that little girl sometime in the future. But I definitely want more children, yes.
So what it's like for me being a mom, it's like the best thing ever. I've always dreamt of being a mom since I was a little girl. Always having like my mom and grandmother buy me baby dolls. And like when she got pregnant, I remember she told us when we were going out to eat at Taco Bell, and she told us in the car, and I remember going in, oh my God, she's eating for 2. Like I was so excited that she was having a baby, but I was also having a baby. That's our baby. Yep. So I've just always wanted a baby, and it's the best feeling to be a mom. Like Shannon said, the milestones and just seeing how much Isaiah has already grown, and like looking at him and seeing how much love that he shows to me. Like, I don't know, it's just the best feeling. And do I want more kids? I don't know. I just love him, and like, I don't know. Charlie wants to have more kids. You gotta push those babies out, Charlie. But no, it was, I don't know, like now thinking about it, childbirth, like I just loved it. In that moment, I was in so much pain, but I just think being a mom is amazing, and I'm so glad I get to experience it. And the reason why I don't know if I want more kids is because I just want to give all my attention to him, and I don't know, maybe when he gets a little older, I might want to give him like a sibling or something, but he has me. He don't need a sibling. He already got me. Question number 9. Do you still have the same friends you did in high school? I got you.
We've been friends since the 6th grade.
Oh, yeah.
Over.
I mean, I have like a very, like I could probably count them on my like one hand. Like I don't really talk to people that much, and I kind of stick to myself, the friends that I did have, like, we're still friends, but we don't communicate. Like, me and her, we talk all the time, and even when we don't talk for a while, when we do talk, it's like we start right back off where we left off. We understand that we have our own lives, and we got things going on, and kids, and relationships, so we understand that.
Yep.
So I can count, like, my friends on, like, one hand.
I can say the same. She's, for the most part, the only person, even, like I said, middle school that I really talk to. I have a couple other people that I keep in touch with. I didn't go to school with them, but, I was in high school when I met them. I still keep in contact with them a little bit, and, yeah. But like she said, we have our own lives, kids, relationships, and
we just gotta understand it, yeah. But it doesn't mean we're not friends or best friends or sisters. We just gotta understand that that's how life is.
It makes you look forward to catching up, and,
Yeah, absolutely.
At each other's.
Like, we literally live right around the corner from each other, but it's like we wait so long to see each other because we're both just so busy.
Yep.
So.
Question number 10.
The last one.
If you could go back in time and give your high school self advice, what would you tell yourself?
Be more confident, because when you get out of school, like I said, I can count my friends on, like, my one hand. Like, doesn't matter what people think of you. I used to always, once again, be very insecure about my weight and never want to, like, go to school. And so I would just tell myself, be more confident, because you're really never going to see these people ever again. And they really don't matter. The people that you were insecure about or didn't want to see, where are they now? Like, I don't know where they are.
Yep.
They're doing their own thing. They're not even thinking about you. So.
Advice I would give myself from high school would be to not rush, anything, because life outside of high school is hard, and trying to be on your own is very hard and expensive. Yeah, it's very hard, and people in high school don't matter.
They really don't. They really don't.
Nope. You only see them, the 5 days a week you're in school, and then that's it.
And then what? You might see them once a year at the grocery store, like bumping into them. Like,
yeah,
it's just
don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter. I just wish I was more confident and wasn't so shy. That was my big problem. That is what I would tell myself. So yeah, those were the 10 questions that we had to answer. I'm so glad that Shannon was here to do this video. So maybe, I'm thinking for Mommy Mondays, we will have our 2 sons in a video. I think that would be awesome.
Sure, yeah, of course.
Alright, you guys, so I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Click the little notification bell because that will notify you on when I post a new video. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.
Bye. I tried so hard to explain things. I tried so hard. I did. I really did. I'm sweating.
You wanna